outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place, last Christmas I gave you my heart. Snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you'll really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying.
So good morning. It's Saturday morning here in the beautiful Olympic Peninsula. The sun is shining up above the clouds, I hope.
Where it might be warm, maybe not. But it's only like 45. So.
Yeah, and I'm going to give you one guess on what holiday is approaching, and by the time you see this, it'll be a day or two away. So we thought we'd get all decked out. Thank you to everybody who sent an opinion on my hat survey last week.
Derby won, didn't it?
What's that?
The Derby won.
Derby won. A close second was actually the sports car hat, and a distant third was the newsboy hat. But anyway, I still like it. You want to tell everybody what we do?
Yes, of course. We read to you, children. No, we read, we go through the homes that have sold this previous 7 days, or actually 5 days, because nobody's closing on the weekends. And this week it's only 10. We do Port Angeles and Sequim, homes, not land at this point. And we start in Port Angeles.
Yeah.
And we are realtors from BrokersGroup, real estate professionals in Sequim. And we live in Port Angeles. What else?
Yeah, we love helping people with the transfer of title on property, buying or selling. And if you're in the market to either buy or sell a home, please call us. Don't call the person who is your uncle's what? Zillow or your uncle's recommend, because you don't know them. You know us. We don't know you. We'd like to get to meet you.
You don't know your uncle?
What? No, you don't know you know your uncle, but you don't know the guy he's going to recommend. So give us a call. We actually answer our phones, and it's always a great chance to run into you if you're local. Sometimes you never know when.
Yeah, and when we hit 700, let's just put that down. 2 weeks ago, we had a drawing for watercolor, and Rodney, and what's his wife's name? Josie, yeah. Rodney and Josie won, and this is their Christmas card from Hawaii, and we get candy. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And if you get candy from Hawaii, it's probably going to be chocolate covered macadamia nuts.
And it is. It's good.
So we evidently have a lot of friends that vacation in Hawaii because periodically, but I'm here to say these are some of the nicest chocolate.
Well, they're so big.
Yeah, they're big honkers.
Thank you, Rodney and Josie.
And you sent us more than one, so sweet.
2.
Yeah, so Logan gets one, and
yeah.
So very good. So anything else we need to touch on?
The opening was Logan going down Chambers Street, which is over that way about a mile, and the house that you saw that was lit up. That is this, what would you call that? A mainstay for the community?
Yeah.
Or one crazy guy that always decorates to the hilt over there. So that's why you have the nighttime shot there too. Anyway, and he heads down to the water, or he did head down to the water.
Excuse me.
Hold that
call
thought. Incoming.
So Logan does just an awesome job every week on the intro, and right now we're doing tours of the local area.
Streets,
so,
yeah.
Thanks to Logan.
Neighborhoods.
So we're going to get going here, and kind of how we do it is we start with the least priced in Port Angeles, then we go to Sequim, and move on to those that are.
It says it's 49.
49 degrees. Can you believe it? It's
49.
very mild. So
it's supposed to hit 54 today.
Yeah, people always ask us about the weather up here. And the weather in the spring, summer, and fall is wonderful. Weather in the winter is gray. There's a lot of gray, a lot of overcast, but it's never really super cold. Like, we've had a few winters that...
Couple snow days.
Yeah, that it didn't snow, it didn't even freeze all winter. Those are a rarity, but most of the time, every few years, we do get some snow. And I think once or twice we've had a lot of snow all at once. But
so a way I figured is if we make it through January, we're home free.
yeah.
Rarely.
Yeah.
Not much happens after that.
Okay, you want to get started?
Okay. So we're starting in Port Angeles. This house we actually had written an offer on. 1916 West 4th, and unfortunately Jeff and Lisa didn't get it. Listed for $360, it sold for $380. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, built in 1922 with 848 square feet on a 0.16 of an acre and a saltwater view. The reason why it went over asking is because it had been fixed up cute. It was a vacation rental, and it had a nice water view.
Yeah, and the reason that we didn't get it, even though our offer was substantially higher than what the
sold price.
Yeah, their asking price, and the other offer was that the other offer was cash. And so that doesn't really make a big difference to the owner because at closing, it's all cash. But psychologically, that seems to carry a little weight with the people who are selling the home.
It tends to make it go a little bit faster.
Yeah, and it can close faster. If you're financing, it takes generally around a month. If you're cash, it can close, maybe in a week if the title company can do that. So,
yeah.
Okay, moving on. The next one is on 2961 East Myrtle Street. Originally priced at $595,000, sold for $550,000. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 103 days on the market, built in 1930, with 1,981 square feet, with almost 3/4 of an acre and mountain view.
Okay, the third house in Port Angeles was on 218 West 9th Street. I had been to a garage sale in this one. It's quite a unique property, huge.
Oh boy, isn't that?
And it's kind of looks like New Orleans for some reason, with the wraparound porches. Originally priced at $625, it sold for $590, $350. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 22 days on the market. Built in 1941. 1941 with 3,528 square feet and 0.16 of an acre.
She just occasionally yells, "Hey," every now and then. It startles everybody, but
the dog doesn't even move.
Yeah, they're all used to it. Okay, next one is on 53 South Ridge Road, last one in Port Angeles. And obviously the holidays kind of slow things down a little bit. And this is originally priced at $980,000, sold for $899,400. That's quite a bit less than asking. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1/2 bath, 157 days on the market, built in 2017. Another big one, 3,221 square feet on 2.5 acres, territorial view.
Okay, we're now moving on to Sequim. We have 6 houses there. The first 4 are all manufactured. So this one's on 330 Gupster Road, and it is a double wide, listed at $115, and that's what it sold for. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 3 days on the market for built in 1984 with 1,142 square feet and a mountain view. This one's on leased land.
Okay, so next one is on 200 Parkwood Boulevard.
Who?
Boulevard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Originally priced at $260,000 and sold it for $232,500. 3 beds, 2 baths, 44 days on the market, built in 1984 with 1,764 square feet. It's on leased land and appears to be a manufactured home.
Okay, number 3 in Sequim. This one is on 241 Evans Road. It is manufactured also, listed for $349,950. It went $15,000 over, $15,050. 2 bedrooms, 1.5 baths, 1 day on the market. And the reason why it probably sold like that is because it's on some acreage. It was built in 1978 with 1404 square feet on 1.22 acres and a territorial view.
All right. And moving on to 201 Childers Lane, originally priced at $439,950, sold for $425,000. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1 day on the market, built in 2004 with 1,562 square feet, with a little more than 1 acre, and also a manufactured home. So Sequim has substantially more manufactured homes. It tends to be a retirement community. Average age in Sequim is 10, 15 years older than the average age in Port Angeles. And they have a few very economical parks, mobile home parks, and maybe 2 or 3 of those. And then they have a lot of them that are very nice and a nice place to live. So, what are you looking at?
Well, Winnie used the bathroom and then Berkey had to pee on it.
Sorry.
You think?
TMI.
Be glad you didn't have to see that.
Yeah, that's TMI,
anyway,
honey.
Okay, my turn. Okay, 158 West Spruce, Unit A and B. Listed,
Duplex? Is it a duplex?
Yeah, I think it is. It could have been a vacation rental. Priced at $699. That's what it sold for. 4 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 2 half baths. That's what, built and 0 days on the market. So somebody thought that was a good idea.
Snap that
Built
up.
in 1927 with 2,389 square feet on 0.14 of an acre and a territorial view.
Okay, we're going to finish off today with 140 Tamer Lane Loop. It looks like a very nice place for $1,295,000. Sold finally for $1,152,000. That's $143,000 less than asking. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1 half bath, 178 days on the market. Built in 2020 with 2,754 square feet on 1/2 an acre, and they have salt water
Close.
and mountain view. Anything to wrap it up today?
Well, we start our Christmas tomorrow with the grandkids are coming, and I don't know if Christmas Day looks pretty quiet.
Yeah.
I've got.
We're not doing breakfast?
Okay, we're going to do breakfast.
Yeah.
I'm making sweet rolls today.
Yeah.
For that, I make some fun sweet rolls.
But we're just our Christmas tree is in the kitchen now, and it's this tall and like that. I'm looking at it, and I was thinking, the size of your Christmas tree changes. When we were first married, you have that little pathetic Christmas tree, and then you get kids and family, you get the big thing. Then the older you get, the tree shrinks down to being pretty pathetic again. So it's not even a real tree. It's one that we store in the garage. So hey, we hope you have a great Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It celebrates the birth of Christ, which changed the world. So hope you are able to love some family and enjoy the day, and we'll be back in a week.